Welcome back, everyone. The high school basketball season that just finished up here in Arizona was missing some of the state's biggest fans. Many native schools out in eastern Arizona decided not to play this year because COVID numbers out on the reservations were simply just too high. Here's Nick King tonight with a story about facing adversity in sports.
Play with your heart. Give all you got.
Heart.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
A little more than a 3-hour drive east from Phoenix.
Everybody plays ball. It is the thing that people love to do.
Many miles after saguaro cactus give way to ponderosa pine.
Eat and sleep with the basketball, they always say.
Whiteriver, Arizona has a huge heart for hoops.
Like in every other place, there's a lot of differences, but all of that goes out the window. We come together as one.
Home to Alchese High School and the Mountain Apache Tribe.
I kind of look at it like our basketball players are modern day warriors, Apache warriors.
Poverty and unemployment numbers here on the Indian Reservation are among the highest in the state.
Goals in the driveways, some nailed to trees, some nailed to the sides of the house. Flat balls, like not even aired up, maybe has lumps in there, like they don't care.
There are no movie theaters, no tennis courts, no golf courses.
There's not a lot of stuff to do around here.
But there is basketball.
It's like an outlet for a lot of people.
I lose control of the world, like it just sets my mind free.
Lots and lots of basketball.
That's the way of life here in Whiteriver, basketball.
Basketball is the way of life. Res ball is the way they play.
Ryan Quintero spins in the paint.
Res ball is
Really up-tempo, full court press.
take the ball away from your score and you stand there and say, okay, do it again.
We're flying up and down the court. That first shot that becomes available, and we tell the kids don't hesitate.
It's good.
The crowd gets crazy. It's fun. It is fun.
Alchese home games, boys and girls, typically draw sellout crowds of 3,500 people. The population of Whiteriver, about 4,500.
I mean, it gives you goosebumps.
The whole community trying to fit into one building. Alchese Falcon gear, pom-poms. It's just a wonderful atmosphere to be in.
Pulls up for a three.
College like, NBA Finals like.
It's like Duke and North Carolina again. It's how every week for us like that. It's here.
Falcons fans take over the gym on the road, too.
In Hoosiers, you see it in the movie, the bus drives and then all the cars are following all the way. That's us, man. That's us.
The school district actually schedules off days each winter to allow everyone on the res to travel for playoff games.
And it's just an amazing, I say phenomena, because it's not a phenomenon. We do it every year. We expect to win every year.
The Alchese Falcons.
2 years ago, the Alchese girls did win a 2A state title. The boys lost in the finals in 2017, 18, and 19. Then in the semifinals last year by 2 points on a controversial basket.
Heartbreak City, James Dinas.
So it does make me angry when I see it. And it makes me more angry because like I won't be able to chance to do nothing about it. Like it's just like a memory, I guess.
And we're gonna see now, they're gonna say it counts! They're going to say it counts at the buzzer!
Now, a final memory for Falcon seniors. Alchese, one of the few schools in the state choosing not to participate in winter sports.
In the fashion we lost last year, all the seniors had like a fire burning in us. We were just ready to go out there and play.
It's a little stab in the heart there to think, oh gosh, we're missing a season.
I was so mad. Like, that's where everyone depends on their scholarships and to get into colleges, and they couldn't get that chance.
It's pretty hard. I lost my grandpa to the COVID, and I was gonna play for him this year, but it didn't happen. And I just can't talk about it.
The spread of the virus is the reason basketball courts in Whiteriver remained empty the last 12 months. 49 lives lost. Early in the pandemic, Fort Apache Indian Reservation had one of the highest COVID-19 rates per capita in the country.
It just kept coming.
It felt like literally a war zone with there just being this fear in the community.
More than anything, it's been a shock. You got grandmas and grandpas who are in their 70s and 80s and 90s sitting in the stands cheering the team on, and they're no longer here with us.
Lockdowns, shelter-in-place orders could only do so much. Multi-generational housing is common on the res. And more problematic, it's often a lot of people in a small home.
Obviously, this poses a problem when one person's infected and they go home. It exposes the entire household.
We did contact tracing very aggressively. You came to our hospital, you got diagnosed, we'd be at your house that same day. I mean, there was no delay. But by the time we got to houses, there were already multiple other people infected.
It all took a toll on a community that thrives on community.
Everybody's family and everybody gets together as family. Big meetings and dances and none of that. And so it's really affected the whole reservation.
It's important to remember that White Mountain Apache is a Western way of calling us who we are. We've always known ourselves as Inde, or the people. And really that sense of pride is the people.
Nowhere is that sense of pride normally seen, felt, heard than in here, the biggest building in town.
Oh, you hear about it all the time.
Everywhere you go, downtown,
Post office, the gas station, people stop and say,
"Hey,
Coach,
are we going to have basketball next year?" They really miss basketball.
The town loves it so much, the kids, they do so well. It just brings the community together.
White Mountain Apache Tribe fought this invisible monster as best as they could, but we hope that basketball will return because that tends to alleviate a lot of stress here.
When basketball does return to Whiteriver, the White Mountain Apache Tribe, the Inde, will finally be back. They'll play with their heart and give all they got.
We're going to get over this COVID thing. We're going to fill this gym up again. Next year, around the end of February, we'll see you at the state championship.
Talked to girls basketball coach Rick Sanchez this morning. He was at a track meet. Out to say is playing spring sports. Coach also told me there's been a lot of progress with vaccinations in the community on their way back.
Yeah, Nick, you can just, in that story, first off, great storytelling. What a powerful story that is, bringing us to that reservation and that community. You can see just how much basketball means to them and that community, almost as if it's like the lifeline that keeps that community together. I thought it was super powerful watching that entire community come into those high school games, and to think something like COVID would strip that away from them from an entire year. I was asking you, are they finally back out on the court, hopefully bringing a little bit of energy and excitement back to the reservation?
It was super cool. We were there about a month ago. That was some of the first basketball they played, and it was outdoors, just 3-on-3. But seeing the smiles on the kids' faces was incredible. They hadn't been on the court in basically a full year.